Not eyes yet, apparently. Hold up. Let me make this go. Where the hell is it? Found it. Behold, a hit game Golden Sun.
Behold. And also, hit new model Zabby.
You can't prove that. I always looked like this, probably.
Probably. Your halo's gone, though. And now you have a tiny cat girl instead of a tiny normal girl.
But behold. Wait. Behold. Swoosh.
Oh my gosh! There it is!
I'm so flappy.
And you got wings and everything.
I want to look like this.
I like how you're behind me, so the wings, like, it looks like you were, like, wrapping the wings.
Okay. Yes. Yes. I know.
Okay, I didn't say anything.
I know! Why are you always nagging me?
I'm sorry, it's something...
Nag.
It's 'cause I'm a horse.
Women today. I'm not gonna finish that joke.
Yeah, good idea.
This is a joke. This is a joke.
It was a joke.
Where the heck? I do not remember what we were doing.
Okay, so I believe we had reached Bibble. Yeah, so we reached the town.
We talked to the man.
We talked to the guy. We've learned that there's a hole in the barricade, and something about they tried to cut down sacred trees in a sacred forest, and now this dude got killed. So from here, you want to keep going east to the right.
But yeah, Rel, look how cute I am.
Yeah, look how cute she is. Also, look how cute I am. I'm less cute, but I'm still pretty cute.
This model wiggles so much better.
Yeah.
I like the wiggles. The eyes are a bit jank, but that's partly my glasses. I did adjust the settings a little bit. So hopefully I'll be slightly less blink-blonky, but without straight up better equipment, there's going to be a little blink-blonking unless I don't wear my glasses.
And then you will not be able to read the text.
Okay, which way is east?
East is to your right. I believe one of the shoulder buttons should let you zoom out also, so that you can see which way...
So, like this way?
Yeah, that way.
This doesn't seem right.
Although that looks like you might be coming up on a dead end.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to go the other way around the lake, I think.
Yeah, I do need to wear my glasses. So there's going to be a little bit of blink blonking. There was with my old model too, but the eyes are more responsive on this one. So it's kind of a bit more noticeable on this one. My mouth, you may also notice my mouth is moving better.
Yeah. Your mouth feels like it's actually following the things you're saying.
See, here's the thing. That's partly a model thing, and partly I found out a thing I never did. You can apparently pair up the mouth movement to your microphone along with the webcam, which helps inform it whether it needs to do like A, E, I, O, or U type sounds.
Nice. Well, that's very, very cool.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I noticed, but did your old model have like super gelled up static hair that didn't sway with your movements?
The hair was a little swishy, but the physics in general on this model are a lot better.
Yeah.
As you may be noticing.
I'm certainly noticing the physics. I say, looking at your boobs.
No, it's my hair! It's my hair!
They're head height! They're head height to me because I'm so little. Look at this.
But I hope you're having a good day, Yump, and also Rel.
Oh, is Rel here?
Yeah.
He must be on YouTube.
Yeah. Oh, so he is.
Hi, Rel.
So is this the way?
No, looks like
Oh.
you gotta go the other way around.
But fun fact, I can also look like this.
Yeah.
Classic Zabby. But I've always wanted.
Back off.
I've always. What did you just say?
You took the jacket off. from the classic Zabby.
Oh.
What did you think I said?
Don't worry about it. But part of the reason I've always kind of wanted two outfits is partly like a mood thing. At the moment, I want this one. I want to be like this. But we are going to be using Zabby Classic sometimes.
I'll probably make other outfits for Voltaire here at some point.
The
Maybe I'll
seasonal
get like
thing you were
different
doing with the
planet-
other model was kind of fun.
Yeah, I think it was cute. I think this is the default form for this
Yeah.
model, but like I might have different things for different seasons. A model for all seasons, as Rich Burlew of Order the Six would say. The reference there is that he spent a few years doing like a series of printable pawns for fantasy settings, which was called a monster for all seasons. So there was a spring, summer, winter, and fall edition over a couple of years that had like Order of the Stick style monsters that you could use for D&D stuff, and it was pretty cool. I don't think I ever actually printed them out, but I did buy them all.
They're cute.
No!
The other thing you may be
The thing
noticing is this model, I'm not really staying in place as much. That's technically something I always could have done. It's a setting I'm experimenting with a little bit.
Interesting. I was about to say, if we're while we're chatting about models, a thing I might end up changing about this model is how wide my mouth opens. I don't know if I actually want that.
So you're saying down this way? It is pretty wide.
My mouth do go
You look
pretty
very
wide.
excited, which is cute.
I do. It is very cute. I agree.
I'm just gonna die to random enemies.
It is possible.
Because I keep wandering around. Should I stop
Also,
at the
because you're
inn?
using basic. Say again?
Should I stop at the inn?
You might want to stop at the end since you're close to the town right now. Although you will also need to stop by the sanctuary to get Lord revived.
You can't revive at the inn?
Nope, you need to revive at the sanctuary.
What
as I
the
recall.
hell? Who did this?
Um,
Was it you,
in terms
Microsoft?
with, you might have more success with the small monsters if you're using synergy.
But
Sanctuary is to the
what do you mean synergy?
right. in this corner? Your piss synergy.
Oh! To the right.
Your magic spells. Yes, I think it's up on.
Yeah, but
there it is.
that
It's the
means
window.
I actually have to, like, think. I can't just button
You
mash.
talk to him. There you go. Welcome. Revive this boy.
Okay, don't die. Okay, got it.
Yes, that is certainly the better thing to happen.
But yeah, no, I'm
Um,
quite happy with this model.
Yeah, I
It's
know you've
very
been really
cute.
looking forward to it too.
Look how cute I am now.
Yeah.
Which one's the inn? Oh, probably the one
The
that
inn is
says
the one
inn.
that says inn.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. No, I. Shut up. Okay, inn is much cheaper.
Yeah.
Okay, I do apologize for the blink blonkies. I have a couple other things I can adjust and try to adjust in the settings. I'm learning some things, but the main thing I am learning is that it's something I can resolve fairly easily with better equipment, but that's expensive.
Won't currently happen. How expensive would better equipment be?
It depends. There are a couple of options I could go for, but like the main thing that would help a lot is replacing the webcam with a phone, specifically an iPhone.
Well, you don't have an iPhone.
Yes. And if I were to use a phone as my camera, I would want it to be a bespoke phone for that.
Yeah,
I would not want it to be my actual phone.
One note I will make. You may notice Ivan deals noticeably less damage than the other two. He also has twice as much PP as the other two. He is much more of a mage
Shut
type
up!
than the others. So he in particular will benefit.
You keep trying to tell me to use my skills. Why would I ever do that? This doesn't feel correct.
That? Huh? What, this?
Yeah.
No, you're in the right place.
What the fuck?
You just gotta, you gotta do a trick to get through the barricade.
Is it this?
Yeah.
I figured it out because of my big smart brain.
As they said.
Also, guess who didn't immediately crash their internet upon trying to stream? So maybe I have fixed it.
Nice.
Maybe.
Hell yeah. Also, as a reminder, because you're gonna come up on a place with a whole bunch of them, you can read the minds of those trees.
Oh, okay. Was reading that important?
No, I just wanted to make sure that you remembered it was an option if you wanted to.
Fine, I'll use fucking piss skills. Are you happy now?
Yes, I'm very pleased.
Use your skills, use your skills. You can't just auto attack every enemy. Fuck you. This is what I have to deal with, chat.
I'm so sorry.
From my supported
while you walk.
From my support. Wait, it does?
Yeah.
Oh. I think I missed
it's
that.
It's slow, but it does.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe I probably should use those more then. Well, I ran away by accident. This is what you've done to me!
Oh no! Oh no, you skipped a meaningless battle.
So, you say congrats on not having internet issues today. That's a lie. You weren't here for my attempt at streaming earlier today. That went bad.
Also, something that I don't think is that I'm not sure is like explicitly explained at any point. The slightly larger pip when you're selecting who synergy will end up hitting, the larger pips take more damage than the smaller pips.
This is true. The setup of this stream was fine.
We got her internet fixed.
Hopefully. I'm hesitant.
Knock
It's
on wood.
more stable than it has been for the last few days, though.
Cutscene time.
But I didn't get to play my freaking storybook game today.
Come on.
I like that game.
You do like that game.
And I hate Sherlock Holmes. I don't fucking remember what voice this is.
I think it was like generic RPG protagonist, like, what's the matter, Ivan? Something like that.
What's the matter? No, that doesn't feel right.
Like, he's very himbo-ish.
My brain is freezing right now. What the heck? I don't know. What's the matter, Ivan?
That sparkly stuff on the ground. What is it?
Oh no, echolocation! It's a bat! Ah, it's a bat!
My mind! The bat is attacking my... Boop, boop, boop.
This is why Gotham fears the Batman. What's that? Something's falling from the sky!
It's sparkling. Could this be what turned those people into... We've got to get out of here.
I can't move! Hello? Oh, that was just an unnecessarily long pause. Got it.
Yeah.
Blorp, what just happened to us for 10 minutes ago? No, I don't think it did.
No, I think Garrett is right.
Today on Brand New Sentence.
Yeah, I've never said that before, and I don't think I ever will again. But I think I know what those domes were. It was our Synergy.
What are you, crazy? I didn't use any Synergy. Hey, I can stand. I can move again. I can stand. I can fight. Ivan, it's okay. Go ahead. Stand up.
Those barriers.
What barriers?
We thought that Synergy was only used when we concentrate, right? The blue barriers that popped out to protect us from the thing?
No, I was role-playing the character.
Ah, okay.
It really needs to stop giving me this option.
But it keeps getting funnier every time.
It really does. Why is saying no so funny in this game? I keep facing no consequences for my actions. You're such a liar, Blorp. Like, why do people hang out with me at this point? I'm that one friend in every group that just disagrees with everything everyone does all the time.
Well, you're the leader of the bunch. They know you well. You're finally here to kick some tail. I don't know why I went DK route.
When I was training, I'd focus so hard, I thought my head would burst.
Well, maybe it's just easier for you. But when I use Synergy... Anyway, I'm certain that was Synergy we were projecting. That must mean that some Synergy acts only when it's needed.
You mean like when we're in danger? I think it's like when we strike critical hits in battle. What the fuck are you talking about, Garrett?
When you strike critical hits in battle.
Garrett!
Yeah.
What?
When we strike when we roll a natural 20 on our attack roll.
Why is that the dialogue?
Apparently, critical hits are an actual in-world phenomenon.
Why?
I don't know.
I would hate to live in a world where there was like a 1 in 20 chance of any hit to anyone just dealing double damage for no reason.
I mean, you do live in a world where punching someone in the face can be like a minor annoyance or accidentally kill them. So I don't think it's 1 in 20, but
Reminds me of a story I heard today where someone started picking a fight with a stranger and getting mad at the stranger for not fighting back, and then they got punched once and had a heart attack and died?
That's kind of hilarious.
Like, death is
Gonna be
sad.
real.
Death is sad, but like, I'm gonna be real.
You
If there was
literally
any time
have
where
to
death could possibly be funny, it's that situation. I'm just saying.
I can agree with what Garrett is saying. It is definitely possible.
Is it? Wouldn't it be something if we could use this power at any time, Blorp? What?
I started to voice him for some reason,
Ah.
and I don't know why.
I just heard you say hold on, and I'm like, what? What happened?
I was telling myself to hold on because
Okay.
it's not the voice I do in the party.
I didn't hear you starting to talk. I just heard you say, "What? Hold on," and I'm like, "What happened?"
Oh,
No. You're not really into this, are you? You're just getting that now? I have been saying no to you for like 6 years at this point, Garrett. And you're just getting that now?
watch out, it's happening again. I will say, the blue barriers thing felt like it looked more natural on the Game Boy Advance, where the frame rate was like more steady than it is on emulator, I think.
Oh, actually, interesting. I'm looking at the stream thing. It looks very different on my end.
Oh?
Like, it is steadier on what I am looking at.
Oh, okay. Maybe it's just.
But
that
I'm
it's
looking
not
at the
working well
OBS,
for
and
me.
it's just, like, hopping between the characters.
Yeah, pretty much.
Why don't
I
they
do
turn
remember
into
it being pretty
trees?
cool.
Is that the correct voice?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Who are they? That's not the correct voice for her, though. What people are these who are immune to Tret's glamour? Have they come to save that village with their strange powers? It will not be enough to save the people of Colima.
They have earned their fate. Kulima took their axes to me, and now I shall take mine to them.
You children may not know this, but we are dying. And Colima Forest will wither and die when we are gone.
We are not the only ones who will die, Laurel. Once we are gone, they too will go.
Tret was once a kindly forest king. But he is slowly dying, and his heart is torn in two. His wrath will side the people of Colima into trees. The kind Tret speaks no more.
Oh, I am having a hiccup.
Yeah, the stream did freeze for a moment. For me.
God damn it. I'm annoyed.
I'm sorry.
The kindly heart invites destruction. I need no kindness.
If you wish to save those whom Tret turns into trees, you must reawaken his gentle side. But if you cannot stop Tret from withering, we all will look for Tret deep within the forest.
It's no use, Laurel. Humans cannot be trusted. I shall die, and the rest of the forest shall die with me. Yeah, it was a much smaller hiccup than I've been dealing with. And I know hiccups are just going to happen from time to time, unfortunately, due to the nature of the fact that I can't use wired for some frickin' reason. But...
Blorp, isn't there anything we can do?
No. Right, Blort. There isn't much we can do now.
So the people of Kalama will just remain trees until they wither and die?
I feel like saying no again might be a bad idea.
Why?
Or wait, is no the correct answer here? Is this my
I
time?
think no is the correct answer here. Yeah. That's a relief. I thought you'd given up on Kalama
It's
altogether.
my time! But what can we do? How can we bring back the good Tret? I know, by killing the evil Tret. Is that right, chat? Did I do math right? And save Kalama.
I really don't have any idea right now. I don't know just yet, but I'm sure we'll think of something. Well, let's get on with it. Okay, so I'm going to make a recommendation here. Don't go farther into this area just yet. If you go to Kalama itself, there is a useful thing you can find that will help. That will end up being helpful in this.
Oh, is this not
In the
Kalama?
dungeon you're heading for. No, this is the forest. Kalama is the town. Or rather, this is Kalama Forest. You need to go to Kalama the town, which is a little farther to the east.
Okay.
See, the trees here are natural trees because they don't have faces.
Jump, do a flip. Do a flip right now. Wait, speaking of doing a flip, I did forget to do something.
Is there a command to have your model do a flip?
No. I forgot to set up the thing that makes cards fly at my head.
Here.
As I always do. You shanked my Jenga ship, chap.
Hank from One Piece?
Shanked my Jenga ship, that's right. What?
Cute.
Oh, so I triggered this by accident, but I did realize I haven't showed y'all this yet, chat.
Uh-oh.
What do you mean, uh-oh?
I don't know what you're gonna show, so uh-oh.
No, uh-oh. Hi, chat! Hi. Hi there. Hi.
Oh my god, you have hands! What the fuck?
Hi.
Where did those come from?
Hi.
Ahoy hoy. I've never seen these kinds of things before from you.
What?
It's so strange.
What?
Were those like following your hands, or was it just like a predefined animation?
Oh no, it's a little wave animation my artist and rigger set up. I do need to edit my bio and such to credit my new artist. I haven't done that yet because I forgot, but I will be doing that because I wasn't scammed this time, so I want to properly credit the artist because I'm happy with this model. I'm having a minor problem, but it's literally entirely on my end. And that's my eyes.
He needs glasses.
Zabby needs glasses.
So yeah,
Oh, hey,
the
there's
city
a
is
guy.
not yet, like, you can't go do shops and stuff, but there's a guy, and you can get to that guy.
I can get to the guy?
You can get to the guy.
I just need to
And
figure out
I
how
will
to get
not
to the
tell
guy.
you how until you ask
Oh yeah,
me how.
you said I could talk to these trees, right?
You can't talk to them, but you can read their minds.
How do
Which I personally have set to my other shortcut, since it costs a whole 1 PowerPoint
how do I set it?
or PP.
bad for all those kids who are trapped in their trees. I don't know.
If you go into the synergy menu, and then yeah.
How do I do it?
No, so go back one level, and then hit L, and now you can choose. There you go. And now it is shortcutted.
Well, clearly I need to like climb up, but I'm not sure from where. Because it's not in that house. This just goes up.
That do go up.
What are they staring at? They seem awfully young. They don't stand a chance against Crit.
Oh yes, and there's also an apple which permanently increases attack. A jar somewhere. I dreamt that a mighty warrior with a thick beard ended this curse. I dream about him a lot, actually. Oh look, there's a baby tree.
At least my father wasn't the one who tried to cut down the holy tree.
The holy tree of Kalma has great powers, just like Father said.
Maybe
But I wish I cut down that holy tree.
Maybe we turned into trees because of all the trees we cut down. We're only doing our jobs, though. If I were underground, where would I be? How can anyone turn a girl as beautiful as me into a tree? How can I break inventory? That was the correct voice.
Yeah, I was about to say. This is a dream. It has to be a dream.
I'm old and living a full life. I don't even mind being a tree. I just feel bad for all those kids who were turned into trees. Okay, Grandpa.
Do you like a hint?
I'm looking.
Okay.
I am not seeing it. I'm not done looking.
Okay.
What the hell is this? Maybe if I meditate harder, I'll turn back into a man.
That's the sanctuary of the town. It's the sacred trees, Gus. Why did they try to cut down threats?
Have fun, my
Sean.
I don't understand.
Would you like a hint or the answer?
I don't really know the context, so.
Or how to get to the dude?
I mean, I don't really know the difference. Sorry.
Oh, in one case, if a hint, I will.
Well, yeah, just tell me
you
something. I just.
Okay. 3 of the 4 buildings you have been in have been round. The one next to it has not been round. There was, like, you only saw half of the room from the front door.
No human would ever figure that out. That's not a human brain
No,
thing.
no, it was signposted because part of the
No.
building was clearly
No.
not accessible
No,
from the front door.
no. You're not human. You're an alien.
I mean, I'm not human. I'm a genus Loki of the solar system. I'm a cat girl.
Yeah, I think the wave animation is cute.
Yeah, me too.
I ain't your grandpa's VTuber. I actually have toggles now. It's not super fancy, but it's definitely more complicated than my previous model. What if crimes were legal?
Then they wouldn't be crimes, I think, by definition.
No, they could be. You just don't know.
I don't know, it's true. You have befriended another little dipshit.
Okay, that was my first double, I think. What? How the hell does that work?
So now you have two of them. You have to... They still get divided between people. You cannot have, like, too many. Like, you can't put Forge on... you can't put Forge on him still, but you could move, like, your extra to other people. I'm not explaining that well.
No, I have no idea what you're trying to say.
The game wants to have a balanced number of Jin between the characters. So you can have 2 and 1 and 1.
Okay.
But it won't let you have, like, 3 and none and 1.
But, like, is there a should I have, like, all the same type or different types? Or...
Oh, okay. So, there are, like, special classes that you can unlock with by mixing types. I personally prefer having all the same type, because having all the same type, it, like, boosts the right stats for that person's class, basically. And, like, upgrades your synergies a little bit.
You're very cute.
Yeah. And
you agreed with me.
No, I was ignoring.
No,
it.
you agreed with me. You said you're cute.
No,
Nope, you agreed with me. Listen to that tea kettle. That was so loud, your mic didn't even pick it up. You went too high pitched. Got a little bit of that one.
Oh dear.
What? I blame you. Knock knock.
Who's there?
A door.
Adore who?
Adore you.
I thought you were gonna say adorable.
No. I made it gay instead. You didn't think I was gonna. What? What? No, you're... And me, I guess. Wait, no, this is the way. Okay, and you said there's an apple.
There's an apple in one of the jars somewhere. It is at the top right of the town.
It would have been a lot funnier if it was that very first jar I checked.
It would have been very funny.
Like the time I solved the game puzzle, by the moment I saw the lock, I just went, oh hey, a lock! And I was just like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it opened. And the person playing with me just kind of looked at me. Found it.
An apple.
I found an apple. It was the very last jar I checked of those 6. Is that all there?
Yes, that's all that you can get there for the moment.
So I'm assuming the strong thing you said was the Jin?
Yes. Having another Jin means that you get a second level summon, which is good to have.
You're a second level summon.
The more
clown.
Jin, the better. That's what I always say.
What are you, a drunk? What?
Oh, you're cute.
What? You can't just call me cute. I dinged.
I can and will call you cute, actually.
No! This is serendipitous.
This is most.
I don't think I can
fortuitous.
go that way.
Okay.
I see the push, I understand push puzzle, but I don't think there's a way in which I can move this in which I can get past it.
You can. You will see when you push it. You actually just walk into it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
See, I was correct. I just missed out on the part where you can push it all the way into the water. I think I'm normal.
I think you're wonderful.
No!
Oh, jeez.
What?
The fox got a crit on Ivan, and he lost like half his health.
No, he didn't. Everyone's healthy. I've never made a mistake.
Never.
I should do this move more.
It's a helpful one. The last party member is. No, I don't want to spoil anything.
You're very sweet.
No!
What if
No, I'm mean bully lady.
what if Batman was the Olympics? I don't know what this what if is.
I think there are some continuities where Dick Grayson is a gold medal winning Olympic gymnast.
Yeah, but that's not what I asked.
I guess not. It was the most relevant thing I could think of.
Yeah, well, it was wrong, because it's not what I asked. Skeletons!
Gemini.
Skeleton cricket! Bone charge! How do you stop a skeleton from charging? You take away its credit card. What?
Ew.
I'm gonna commit tax fraud. You'll see. No bone charge. I need SP back.
I think the next screen. Remember, you just walk into it and it moves.
Right.
I think the next screen has no monsters.
I'm lost.
So you want to go up and to the left. Up and around that log you just moved around.
Oh, I
that
can
one.
go there. Shut up. Why are you like this? Stop judging me. I can't even fully express why the Wiggles feel better on this model.
I'm glad you like them better. Okay, it's not this screen, but it might be a little farther.
I know, a second, bee!
There's a bee?
Oh yeah, we were talking about all the things that happened in March yesterday, off stream. We also forgot about Invincible.
Oh yeah, Invincible! Speaking of being bees...
Even though that season was, like, just announced, it's coming out in March.
There's a bee?
A bee? Oops. Although that wasn't necessarily a bad call, honestly. It worked, so...
Yeah.
I kind of need some SP back. How dare you make me do a log physics puzzle?
I'm not making you do anything. The game's making you do it.
I hate puzzles. Wait, did I just go in a circle?
Yes. You haven't finished the puzzle yet.
Oh. I'm confused. Where am I going?
You're trying to go to the left right now. Across the water.
Wait, across the water?
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta get that log into the water. Okay. Is that right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Me didn't understand puzzle. So I will say, I am enjoying this game so far. I do not think this game has especially clear signposting a lot of the time.
It's possible that I'm finding it more clear because I have played because I have played it before.
Like, I am seeing some of them. Like, I was largely joking at, like, the house tree one. I do think that one is well signposted. But a lot of the things it's asking me to do, like, it's asking me to go in a... Like, earlier, it asked me to go in a direction. I even looked back at the clip. It asked me to go in a direction. I went that direction. Found a cave, like it said to find in that direction. But that was not actually the correct direction.
I do remember this, yes.
Not trying to be too hard on this game, but...
I think that there's probably an aspect of it where, like, it seems very clear to me because there's, like, in the back of my mind, I already know the answer, even if I don't actively remember it.
Like, the big thing I'm noticing is that, like, the backgrounds in this game are very samey. The actual things I can interact with, like, even stairs, they're not popping out like they do in most games.
Some of the stuff does, but not everything. Like the stuff that's like actively part of the background.
Like a lot of the stuff just kind of my brain is reading as background. Even though like it is something I can interact with. But I mean, Game Boy Advance.
Game Boy Advance.
Not the most powerful console of all time. Especially because it was also limited in kind of weird ways sometimes.
I think this is the screen I was thinking of that doesn't have monster encounters. If I remember correctly, because this is like a big puzzle.
You're a big puzzle. Do not touch floodgate switch. You know my dad? Now I'm definitely going to touch it.
Well, you walked away from it.
No, I have to find it.
It's right next to the sign. It's the switch.
It's not there.
You're literally talking.
See, that's what I mean. Like, this looks like it's missing the actual switch part.
I can see the switch.
Like, I can see it a little bit, but, like, it doesn't stand out of the object. Like, it looks like when I just look at it,
like
it looks like the
sign
lever is missing.
Okay.
And
whereas the sign is, like, very clearly standing out from the background.
Well, no, because, like, I can see, like, the mechanism where, like, the switch goes. But, like, it looks like it's missing the object I pull. And so my brain just goes, okay, I have to go find the switch.
Ah, okay. I see what you meant by when you said the switch. Yeah. You have to find the switch.
I want that. Boyd, I want
the
this.
Power to acquire it.
I do?
You have the power to acquire it, but there's a puzzle. No.
What is it? What power is it?
It's the puzzle that's in this room.
I don't have to use a power?
You do not have to use a power.
Okay.
The trick is that if
you said power, and that...
I'm sorry. The trick is that if you use the floodgate switch, that area in the middle will flutter knot, causing the logs, which you can walk on and jump between, to float or come back down here where you can move them around. Well, you couldn't get there anyway. You need to move the logs in the correct place. Basically.
Oh, okay. So like this? No, wait. No. Huh? I'm not following. This doesn't feel right. I don't understand.
No, you're on the right track. Move the one on the top right there. Yeah, push that one back down. And then if you move the one below it to the left again. And then the one that's right above it now.
Okay, that's weird. You know, it seemed like it wanted me to have these logs up there.
You did need to have them up there so that you could move.
Yeah, but I mean, like, for the solution.
Getting it to select the right thing is definitely something that it has issues with, I will admit. There you go.
Also,
I like how the riverbed in there clearly still has water in it below the water.
I'm gonna be real. That's not how a floodgate works.
No, not
When
really.
when you unflood a floodgate, you typically can't just put the water back on. Like, by design, that's not how that's supposed to be able to work.
The walkthrough recommends now leave this area, this screen, and come back in to reset the puzzle because it'll be easier to get to the exit to the top from the reset position. You do still have to do puzzle, but it will be easier from this way.
Oh, so there's a different solution to get out?
Correct, because you'll need to have the logs lead to a different place to get to the top. That was just an optional puzzle there to get the fur coat.
Okay, so where am I going now? Here?
You are going, yeah, up there. It's actually extraordinarily easily.
So I want this here.
And you're done.
Really?
I think so, because you can jump from that one to those two that are making a T.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, yep, that's all it is. It really was a thing of like that optional to get the item. The puzzle's actually slightly complicated, and otherwise it's very easy.
Go, log, go! Just to make sure. Oh, is this the nice tree or the evil tree?
That one's the nice tree. You can tell because she's got cheekbones. Who are you? Oh, you are the ones who resisted Chet's glamour.
Why did it not allow me to say no there?
Who are you? No.
Walks away.
I sense a great warmth within you.
Mom told me not to talk to trees.
If you came to rescue Tret, you are already too late. Soon Tret will die, and we shall wither away without him. Leave now before this forest is destroyed.
No.
Well, who listens to trees anyway?
Okay, bye. I guess.
Oh!
What? I didn't have another option.
You can walk off to the right side of the screen, though.
The right side? What?
You can move to the right in that screen.
Was it not all barrier?
No.
The colors do not pop in this game. Like, I'm not saying I'm like a master of like figuring out. Yeah, no, that when you get closer, yeah, when I'm just looking at this, that doesn't like this looks the same.
But it's the grass.
I don't know. I feel like the background colors could pop a little bit more. Because I feel like I'm running into that problem a lot in this game. And I have direction problems sometimes. This is a new problem.
You are running into that problem, and I could see it with like the stairs earlier. Sometimes I don't see it, and maybe it's just because I know the game. I don't know.
It makes me feel dumb.
I'm sorry.
See, because this also looks like a way, if that context. Weird. It looks like he has a cane. What?
You're cute. I like it when you observe things.
He will not speak to you, child. I control all in Terrat's realm.
I wish I had a second parasitic face. What?
So this is the first, like, dungeon area that I would describe as, like, more complicated, I guess. Like, I guess reaching this point was sort of a mini dungeon, but this tree is definitely more challenging, I would say. I do remember specifically when I was a kid, this particular dungeon confused me greatly, and like, I think I needed my brother to explain to me what the central gimmick of it was. Which is basically, there's a hole in the middle of the floor. When you go one level up, there's a hole in the middle of the floor. You gotta eventually get to the very top of the thing and fall into the hole there. If you,
Why would you tell me?
Oh, sorry.
What was
I am
that?
sorry. I was reminiscing and I am sorry.
Just don't spoilers, please.
I apologize.
If I ask, it's fine. But... Oops. Okay, go up. I am very normal. Just so you
Yeah.
know. No!
Wow.
No! No, I say. That's a dead end. Go up. Why are there so many of them?
We're
That's,
in the trees
that's
now.
an illegal number. Numbing Sting? No, don't kill Garrett! I need that for, like, something, probably.
You need that for fire. Garrett's the fire attacker. Uh-oh. May I make a suggestion? And I don't remember if this will actually help much, but after you've healed,
Go ahead.
what happens to your stats if you go to your Jin and change them from their current setting to the other one?
I do not understand what you mean by that.
So go into the Jin page. If you hit R, it will set them. I think you can also just select and select them with A, and it'll give you the option to, and it will preview what that does. I think.
I
So
don't
hit standby.
understand what any of you... I don't... Huh? What do you mean by different setting?
So they
Doesn't that
cycle
just turn them
between.
off?
It cycles. They cycle between white and red, and recharging. When they're white, you can use their unleash thing, which, like for Flint, that's a single powerful attack. And then they go to red. When they're red, you can use their summon, and then they recharge and go back to white. If I remember correctly, when they are white, they will also give you passive stat bonuses that they don't give to you when they are red.
That would seem very counterintuitive if that was the case. And I don't understand how I would check that.
Hit L, and it'll show you the character stats. Okay, so he's got like 40 attack, and then if you try go back and change it to the other thing, and then check stats again, he's got 38 attack. So they are getting a slight buff when they are not ready to be summoned.
That might actually be one of the most counterintuitive game mechanics I've ever seen.
The Jinn are definitely a weird mechanic.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that one. Because that seems very backwards.
For them to give you a bonus when they're ready to be like single use
No,
rather
the fact
than
that like I actually have to turn them off to benefit from them.
It's not an on-off thing. It's are they ready to be
Well, yeah,
unleashed
they ready
versus
naturally, don't they? That's what they said.
They go back to the white status after being summoned. So it's like it's a cycle thing. You go from I use your individual Jinn power to I use your collective powers to summon thing to back to recharging into regular Jinn power.
I'm not following, but that's a me thing.
Okay.
I'm not understanding at all. So like I don't use the power and I get the stuff, or I use the power and I'm really not understanding. I apologize. Because it feels like I'm being told to not use the power, but I have to use the power to not use the power, is what it sounded like you were saying.
Because there's two things that Jinn give. Each Jinn has its own unique power, right? And then after they have used that unique power, they can be used for the summon effects, which is generic based on just the type of Jinn who are in that state.
Huh?
And
like I'm not
They go
trying to
from-
be obstinate, but like
yeah,
I'm not understanding the Jin mechanic.
trying to think of how to explain it properly.
Like, so when I turn them off, I can't use their stuff, but I have to use their
It's
stuff.
it's not an on-off thing. Think of it as like a
But how do I use the thing if they're not ready?
So when they're right now they are in, I don't remember what the state is, but so if you go into your fight, there's the Jinn menu right next to your synergy. So that's how you get to unleash them. That's using their individual power, and from there they become summonable.
But why is there a menu thing where I can just turn them into unleashment?
Because you can choose if you want them to start that way at the beginning of a battle, basically, and which means that you have slightly lower stats, but you can go immediately into summoning rather than needing to summon them and like charge up the summon, rather than needing to unleash and like charge up the summons. I feel like I'm explaining this
And
badly.
then what
This
happens
is-
when I
this is
summon? Because I don't
after you
get
summon
summoning.
them, after you summon them, they need a few turns to recharge, and they go back into being ready to use like this.
I'm not understanding.
So there's Jinn power and then there's summon power. They need to use the Jinn power before you can summon them. And while they're ready to use the Jinn power, you get stat bonuses. Or you can have them just start out ready to summon, but you don't get the stat bonuses then. So right now you're
I
getting stat
won't worry
bonuses.
about it.
Okay.
Maybe I'll try to like look it up later. But like I'm sorry, I'm not.
Okay.
I can teach him how to volcano now. Hello?
Volcano is a cool move.
You just went quiet there.
Apologies.
You okay?
Ye-
What's up?
I don't know. My brain is getting my brain is just doing stupid anxiety thing that's not worth like
Okay.
mentioning.
You're fine. I'm just dumb and not understanding the game mechanic. And you repeating yourself is not going to help.
Yeah. It's a weird and unintuitive mechanic that I definitely didn't understand when I was a kid. And it gets explained once, and it's been like 3 weeks since we did that.
Oh no, I saw the Jin explanation in-game. Did not understand a word of it because it went on for about 5 minutes and he just kind of kept talking. And it really felt like he was talking in a circle. I really didn't understand anything he was saying. I remember the explanation. It did not make
Okay.
sense. Like, I do like this game. I think it's cool. It's overall not clicking with my brain, like, in terms of how it works. No, it's okay, Rel. It's okay. I can guarantee you your explanation is not going to help my brain. So I'd rather just move on for now. I'll try to look into it off-screen at some point. Because, like, I'm going to need to, like, see it. I'm going to need to see someone do it. Because at the moment, I'm really not I see the explanation. I am not... It's not clicking with what it could possibly mean. Okay. This way. This way. I didn't mean to run, but that's fine. Wait, fuck. I want the treasure.
You gotta get the treasure.
Yeah, I read the explanation, Rel. I'm not following. I'm sorry. I appreciate the attempt. I'm going to need to see it. There we go.
There you go. Ooh, a healing ring. I forget what that does. I think it might just let them cast a heal spell.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the inventory I don't like. Okay, yeah, it is. So... Easy. Wait, why didn't that...
No, see, this is also is another weird, unintuitive thing. This is just an item that you hit use on from your inventory to use it. It has a random chance to break when you use it, like a low chance to break, and then you can pay at a shop to get it repaired, and it can be used again.
Cool. The menus do not spark joy in this game.
Yeah, that I can definitely agree to that.
But I will probably figure out the Jin, but I do think I need to see it. I apologize. I'm sure the explanations are fine. It is my brain that is bad.
You just gotta look up a YouTube of someone using a Jin,
Yeah.
the Jin in a combat or something.
No, it's fine. It's just, I see the words being given, and I'm like, yeah, that doesn't... The words I am reading do not have a definition in my brain. Hey! I will say, this isn't my favorite RPG of all time, absolutely not. But story-wise, it's fun. It's got some fun characters. The menus were invented by the devil.
My perspective on Golden Sun as a series, I think the story's neat. I like the world that it's in. I'm not generally a fan of JRPG combat mechanics. In my case,
I usually am. I'm not in this case.
Yeah, see, I think we have the opposite thing here. I'm not generally a fan of like basic JRPG mechanics. I like the Jin cycle system that they have here. It adds a different thing to me, similar to how I like the dodge and block and stuff that Expedition 33 add to the basic JRPG mechanic. That makes it
So
like.
what you're saying is you like Paper Mario games. Got it.
I have not played Paper Mario, but probably.
Because that action command thing like comes from like Super Mario RPG and Paper Mario and whatnot.
Well, I haven't played them, but if so, then probably yes.
But yeah, there's just kind of some things my brain doesn't grasp unless I actually see it happening. And that's why I do tend to prefer show, not tell game tutorials. Because when a game just shoves like a wall of text at me, especially if it's a particularly long explanation, I get maybe a third of it. And then kind of have to figure it out myself.
Which is unfortunate because that's, I think, the only time that this game does that particular style of explaining things.
Because, like, I would have rather it do the thing where, like, it pushed me into a battle and was just like, do this, now do this. Rather than just giving me the wall of text. And yeah. Yeah, I know the ring now. Hello? Hello?
Yeah?
You just kind of went
my voice
quiet.
I'm sorry.
What's up?
Discord must not have sent what my comment was. And I don't remember what it was. What was I saying?
Someone did
I don't remember.
die.
Yes. Do you have Water of Life?
No.
Rip.
Cool. See, in most
Then-
RPGs, death goes away at the end of a battle because it's annoying to not do that.
If you want to retreat, Isaac has a synergy that teleports you to the start of the dungeon.
That's a fun game mechanic.
Sorry.
There were a lot of old RPGs that, old RPGs that did that. Like, way older than this one. They kind of stopped doing that because everyone hated it.
This series does definitely still have like a good chunk of old shit that is around because it's an oldish game, unfortunately.
Yeah. But no, I mean, like, this is...
Are you saying that like
way older. Like,
Yeah.
I'm talking like
No,
Super
go
Nintendo
back to
and
the right.
normal Nintendo. Which, I'm gonna be honest, mechanically there are a lot of things about this game that feel like they're from that era.
mhm.
I like this game. I do. I feel like I'm being overly hard on it. But where am I going?
So coming this direction, you have to go farther to the right. There's a spot that you can slide down.
Oh, okay.
Right there.
Yeah, I would not have seen that.
Mhm.
But like, I feel like this game went back on a lot of things that had already been decided in JRPGs and kind of tried to reinvent the wheel a little bit.
Maybe. I don't know. Like
Because a
I
lot
haven't
of the
played
problems in
RPGs.
this
was-
game are problems that were
2001.
answered long before this game, but they kind of just went back and did them again.
Like by the early 2000s, that kind of stuff had been figured out.
Yes,
I don't know.
I'm talking
Okay.
like Super Nintendo.
Gotcha. I went to Wikipedia to check when it was originally released, and out of curiosity, I dropped down to the reception, where it's received universal acclaim, and visually spectacular for a GBA title. Oh my god! It was lauded for its user-friendly menus at the time. How bad must other menus have been?
Thing is, they weren't. That praise actually feels really weird to me because, I have played older RPGs than this that have fine menus.
Yeah, no, like the menus are not something that stand out to me in this game. Like, I don't think, but apparently that was one of the things that was praised.
I
for.
don't actually think that's correct. I'm gonna be real with you.
Praise for the soundtrack, the length for a handheld RPG compared to a handheld RPG.
Yeah, I know it might say that, but I don't know, a soundtrack and whatnot, I'm willing to give this game that. User-friendly menus?
menus?
No. I don't think that's
Yeah.
I don't think that's a real praise someone made about this game. Either that or one guy said that and they took that as a overall sentiment.
I can believe that one guy said it.
Because that does actually happen a lot in games journalism, where literally one guy on Reddit says something, and then they treat that like an overarching sentiment. Now, of course, this is a bit older than Reddit, but this is also a problem that goes way beyond that. Looks at Fable.
Yeah.
People said a lot of shit that wasn't true about Fable.
Including the makers of Fable.
Yes, especially the makers of Fable. I just went to take a drink and my model left.
Oh no. There you are. You did kind of just zoom back on screen.
That's an interesting problem.
So I followed the citations for that particular link on Wikipedia. There were 5 citations for that sentence. And 4 of them mention nothing about menus, and 1 of them is only just now loading after like 3-4 minutes. And also says nothing about menus.
Yeah.
So I think you're correct.
Yeah, no, that's kind of how it felt. Like, those other praises, it's, like, you know what? Like, the music and whatnot isn't necessarily standing out to me personally, but I do think it's good. I just think it's a
It's
little
praised
on the
for-
generic side.
It's
For
praised
me
for authentic
personally.
sounding bass, percussion, and woodwinds. And
Yeah.
you know what? For GBA, yeah.
For
it sounds
GBA
pretty, like,
era, that's praise I can
that?
completely believe. But like menus, no, I'm sorry, honey. There were RPGs on the fucking Nintendo Entertainment System, early Final Fantasy games that had better menus than this game. I cannot
Someone
give
says-
you that praise.
Yeah. Someone says the soundtrack was competent but lacked memorable tracks, which
Yes,
is
I
also how I would
agree.
describe
I
it.
agree.
Describe
Like the overall
Like-
general vibe behind it and like the general instruments they are using.
Yeah.
GB era, A era, yes, this stands out. The way they are arranged does not necessarily stand out.
it has no like standout themes. Or
So that's a
tracks.
very believable praise to me.
Uh,
As for playing, sorry, I got distracted rambling. As for playing The Lost Age, possibly. That is possible. And as for playing Paper Mario game, I have been considering playing like a Paper Mario ROM pack on stream, because there are some fun ones that make the game harder. Now I have to
I
go.
feel like
Where am
Lost
I going?
Age. You're going more up to the north, up top, back to the forest.
Now I need to be very careful about no one fainting, because that's really dumb in this game.
Yes, you do gotta keep an eye on that. Unfortunately. I just noticed time. How are we feeling on time? We've been
Oh yeah,
streaming
it's
for
been an
about
hour and a half. I've accomplished nothing.
Yeah. You've accomplished something. You got through you haven't like finished the dungeon, but you got through the dungeon.
No, because I have to go through the entire thing again because the puzzle's reset.
I guess that's true, yes.
So I've done literally nothing.
You have entered the dungeon.
My brain is bad and squiggly.
The puzzles were regarded as fun and challenging, required clever use of synergy, though one reviewer noted some frustration with precise positioning for synergy use. Yeah, that's about correct.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Harris
The
was annoyed by
backgrounds
random
blending
battles-
in thing that's definitely a me problem. I will fully say that. Like, that's definitely a me problem. It's just not normally a specific problem I have. But the colors are just, like, not popping for my dumb brain.
I wonder if there's some setting in the emulator you could use to like up the contrast or something. It says Harris was annoyed by random battles disrupting exploration, and Hughes warned that the Jin and synergy mechanics are initially poorly explained.
Yes.
Yeah.
Those mechanics are not the most well explained, nor are they... They're also a little bit clunky. Although clunky is kind of how I would describe a lot of, like, the general mechanics of this game. Like, I know I have equipment, but my dread of going into the menu has been stopping me from actually equipping people with things. I should probably do that. Okay, you should have this. And sorry, you were saying something about the time? I'm sorry, I got distracted rambling.
Oh yes, I was asking. Given that we you had to retreat, that is an item you use in a battle. to do to do damage,
Okay.
rather than like an equipable thing. Oh right, I was saying that given that we are like hitting an hour and a half ish, and we just had we had to retreat thing, I was wondering if it might be time to like get back to the base of the tree and then call it there or something like that.
I can save wherever, right?
I believe so. Yes.
I'm gonna go a bit more up the tree.
Okay.
I'd like to shoot for like 2 hours. Like, don't get me wrong, the music is not bad. I want to be
No, it's
very
not bad.
clear. I think the music is good. It does not stand out for me. Like, there's no tracks that are making me go, oh.
It does not have any like standout themes like that make you like sit and jam out to the music for a moment. Really.
Like, it's good. Like, this is a little vibey tune. It's just that
it's very background.
Yeah. And it's not a bad thing. Like, there are a lot of games that have music that you kind of forget is even happening. And that's not actually a bad thing. Because the music is doing its job and it's setting the general vibe, and that's it. I got lost again. Where am I going?
You're going towards the top left.
Okay. I keep rambling and getting distracted, and... Okay, top left?
Yeah.
You overestimate the things that I know, Rel. Case in point, I almost just called you halves, so... There is a limit to the things I know. It actually would have been funnier if I had committed to calling you the incorrect name. Because I feel like that would have well exemplified my point. My brain is bad and broken, which is why I am incapable of understanding the Jin mechanic. And we'll have to go see it. But what are the odds on me remembering to go see it?
I would offer to stream me using the Jin mechanic in a battle real quick after the stream, except it would require me to do like an hour of the start of the game before I get the first Jin.
Don't you have a save file?
That's on my Steam Deck, is the thing. And although I think I could like install
I remember
Discord
now.
on that. I could install Discord on that and like run the emulator and stream it from that, I think. But that sounds like a huge pain in the butt, and you could just watch a YouTube video.
YouTube does exist.
Yeah.
The other thing I will say, in most RPGs, when you solve a puzzle, it is solved.
Yeah, I don't know if that was a technical limitation, but they just couldn't, like...
I don't think it was, because there were RPGs from and before this era that had puzzles. You solve the puzzle, you can move past now.
That is true. It should perhaps, however, be noted that this game was noted for, like, its length.
Yes.
There are, like, those games might... It's possible that this game had to deal with, like, memory limitations on the size of a Game Boy cartridge, GBA cartridge, that those games, like, by not being as long, didn't have to deal with in the same way. I feel like it should have still have been possible, though.
Yeah. Do not touch floodgate switch. I mean, I've fought literally one boss so far. That is not a compliment. I hate interacting with anything.
You gotta be facing it directly, apparently.
Oh
Jesus
my
Christ.
god.
Clunky is... Yeah, I think honestly, like that's the criticism that sums up like the issues with the game. Clunky.
Hmm.
Like
Like, I'm having
the
fun. I want that to be clear. I know I'm ragging on the game a lot right now. But I wanted to be clear.
you are
I'm
enjoying yourself,
I'm having fun.
but
One of my all-time favorite games is Gotcha Force for the Nintendo GameCube. You want clunky? Fucking that game. Holy shit, that game is a mess. There's a glitch that I exploit whenever I play that game by arranging things on a specific section of the menu. You can basically alter the language of the code of the game.
wild.
Yeah, no. I forget exactly what number, but it's like the 27th Force glitch or something like that is typically what it's called. And like, there are entire massive guides on the internet devoted to understanding what the fuck you're talking about with that bug. Because there are a lot of fun things you can do with it. Like, you can basically force spawn a bunch of, like, cool units that you might not be able to get until later. If you understand how to code it. Because it's basically a coding language.
Glitches that let you do like art. It sounds like that's like an arbitrary code execution glitch,
Yes.
and those are definitely complicated.
Yes, I believe that is the term. But
I think it's Ocarina of Time, where the original release had some glitch in it that like basically let you redefine where any like room transition would go to based on like what item you had in your hand at the time. And so someone like I think at some point the glitchless the glitched speedrun for that game was basically get to the earliest like room transition to the right in there that can be glitched to send you to the final boss. And the answer is there's a room transition screen, there's a door in the Great Deku Tree, which with this glitch and a Deku stick that you can easily acquire will take you to the final boss, at which point you are young Link, who he is not actually programmed to target, and you can just beat him.
okay, that's pretty funny. But Zelda speedruns always just make me think of the infamous Twilight Princess low percent speedrun, aka the run where Link stares at a rupee for 30 hours.
Oh yeah.
One of the
where,
most
like,
infamous
idle animation?
speedruns I know of.
I think that's the one where the idle animation.
Yes, it is
that
missing
for-
a frame.
Yeah,
it is missing
so it ends up
one
moving
frame.
back
So
slightly.
you move like a quarter of a millimeter every cycle. So if you position yourself right, you can basically back through loading zones.
Yes.
And
I
the
don't remember
only,
what loading
the
zone
only
you
use
used for it,
case for it is the low percent speed run. The speed run where you intentionally try to collect as few collectibles as physically possible. That is the only use case for this glitch. And it was found by a YouTuber, it was found by a streamer by accident because his food arrived while he was streaming.
That's so funny. I didn't know about that part.
Yep, I don't remember exactly what happened, but he had to step away for a while streaming, and it was what he stepped away while he had a picked up item, and when he came back, he was like halfway in the wall and went, "Wait, chat, what happened?" And the entire chat was like, "You found the skip!"
Oh my god.
That time a
so
streamer found a famous skip by leaving the computer. The internet is a magical place sometimes. Sometimes it's a cursed garbage fuel nightmare, but other times it's a magical place.
Welcome to the internet. Have a look around.
You know what? I'm not ending right this second, but I should save. It's been a bit. And I'm bad at everything, is the thing that you need to understand about me.
I'm going to disagree. I think you're good at loving me.
Look, I am really good at Paper Mario-esque RPGs. That's somewhere where I
This is not one
shine.
of them. This, however, is not a Paper Mario-esque RPG.
Because, so, Escape from Ever After, I have had some struggles. I'm playing on hard mode. And here's the thing about hard mode in that game.
It's hard.
I've seen a few reviews that are complaining about the prologue in hard mode.
Oh my God.
And I really didn't start... The first time I really started to have difficulty was a mini-boss towards the end of Act 1.
Mhm.
Well, Chapter 1. But there have been a few specific moments where, like, I've struggled, but overall it's been pretty smooth sailing. Like the Cthulhu took a few tries. I will admit I had to formulate a pretty specific strategy to get past her, but...
Wait, Cthulhu was a her?
I don't want to talk about that.
Was Sherlock trying to fuck Cthulhu?
Try again.
I just remember you were complaining about Sherlock
Yep.
specifically.
No, try again. You're close.
Who was trying to fuck Cthulhu? Was it not Sherlock?
No, remove the trying to part.
Oh, he was just straight up... Okay.
I don't like him! He keeps microwaving seafood in the microwave at work! And by keeps,
I'm
I mean
just
he did it
imagining
once.
Cthulhu-
But,
I'm just imagining Cthulhu from Romancevania now.
I don't like Sherlock Holmes. Wait, which way did I come from?
You came from there, yeah, so you want to
Okay.
go down.
Like, wait, I came from where?
You came from in here, I think. So you want to go out the door to the south? I think?
I came from here.
Yeah, you came from here, so you want to go down to the south,
Okay.
I believe.
I get distracted. I ramble about things and I get distracted.
And I think that's very cute of you.
Cat, are you entering my room? If so, why? You're being strange today. Can I help you, ma'am? Madam? You can't just enter my room and scream at me, ma'am. She disagrees. I'm not sure the mic is picking her up, but she's being a menace right now.
Unfortunately, the mic is not picking her up.
Ma'am? Ma'am? I'm looking down, chat, because I'm looking at the cat who's being kind of a freak right now. You never come in here. What are you doing? What do you need, ma'am? Oh god! Don't do that.
Ivan do be fragile, sadly.
You need cuddles? Is that what you need?
Heal did not go through. Yeah.
I know. I'm not 100% an idiot. I'm only like 99% an idiot. Are you a little cuddle baby, Morgie? No, she doesn't seem like she's a cuddle baby. What the hell?
You're gonna want to save state before you talk to that. It'll fight you.
But what if I kill it in one hit?
Then the save state will not have been needed.
save state on my completely legit and real Game Boy Advance emulator. You know, I could have just saved in-game also, because you can save anywhere. Which, admittedly, here's the thing. The saving anywhere thing is actually something this game was a little ahead of its time on.
Yeah, I know save points are common in a lot of games. I wonder why.
What are you doing over there?
Like,
Why are you
coding
hitting stuff?
made it more convenient to have specific save points, or if it was just a convention thing.
The cat's being a freak. Explain to the cat that what she is doing is wrong.
Hey Morgie, you're doing all the correct things, and you're doing wonderfully.
Wait, boosting party attack sounds good.
Yeah.
What are you doing? You're being a baby. I don't know when. Oh God! Don't do that.
Too busy, that's all. So you'll need to use his
Okay,
gym
so
for
I
those
can
requests.
summon by activating these.
Exactly.
Okay.
So you need to use their individual powers before they're
Yeah,
ready.
you get those by activating. Okay. 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 Me get it.
Is it starting to click
Me
now?
get it now.
Yay!
Me think.
I hope so.
I used reflect. Wait, what?
And now his... Oh god, yeah. They do that sometimes. That's another reason the save state's useful.
Wait. No, explain.
Gyms sometimes run from you and you have to go back and leave the area and come back in. Or in your case, reload save state.
Now that's a horseshit mechanic right there.
Yeah, no, I think that is stupid as hell. I don't understand the point of it.
That's what we call in the industry a bad idea.
I'm in full agreement with you there.
The battle theme is kind of a bop. I will give it that one.
Funny thing, in the music thing, in the wiki article I was looking at, when it said the thing about what's the word? About the music being like solid but not stand out. It did have an addendum, but like the exception is the battle theme.
Yeah, no. See, the battle theme is the one theme that's actually making me do wiggles. You know I like the music when I'm doing wiggles.
Yeah, this is why you wiggle constantly in Silk Song.
Because that's the thing. Here's the thing, chat. A lot of VTubers wiggle because, you know, it's cute and people like it. I wiggle when I'm not a VTuber because music
He
good.
wiggles in real life. I have seen it.
Yes, she has.
It's adorable.
She can confirm I just do that. It just happens to be something I do that actually translates really well to being a VTuber.
I would say it's part of the reason I encouraged you to become a VTuber, but it isn't. I didn't know. I'm pretty sure I started encouraging you to do that before we had met in person.
I do think you did. Because I kind of told you about, like, the pipe dream, and you were kind of the one that kind of sparked me into actually, like, thinking about it. And then I ended up telling my parents as well, and then they bought me a frickin' computer.
They did do that. They did do that, it's true.
How dare they? Oof, ouch, owie, my bones?
Ouch, owie, his bones. I hope. I think you're probably close to knocking him out. Especially if you, yeah, Ramses will work pretty well.
I'm just healing Garrett for good measure. Oh, Blorp died instantly!
Oh god. Garrett's okay. Blorp died.
Now I have to go all the
Man.
way back.
You can also reset and try that again.
I don't want to.
Do you want to go back all the way?
I don't. You're correct. I hate this game. Why did it suddenly do a move that dealt like 50 damage? It wasn't doing
Team
that.
fights can be a pain in the butt.
Okay. Do this, please. Do this. Do this.
But yeah, I think you have like gotten the hang of gyms now.
I figured it out.
At least like the basic level that I use them at, which is just use your gyms, use your summons, go back to using use synergy until you can use your Jin again. And it tends to work pretty well on like bosses and stuff. And that is the Jin cycle.
I'll show you a Jin cycle.
Okay, question
God
mark?
damn it!
God damn it! Why did they do that?
Because it hates me. But I've learned. I've done a learning. I have successfully done a learning. I use Granted. I want to play more Fairy Tail games. Because I didn't get to today. Everything is terrible.
I'm sorry.
Swear to God, if you leave again, I'm gonna kick your ass, idiot.
And then the thing that lets you turn them on and off basically is decides if.
Why?
Why is it doing that?
I have beef
What makes
with
them
one of
run
the
away?
programmers of this game.
What makes them run away?
I am willing to guarantee it's random chance. This was not an uncommon mechanic in old school RPGs of having like annoying enemies that like always run away like an amount of the time. But the thing is, usually those enemies are not also key items. Is the kind of difference. It was a strange decision to give that power to an enemy that you basically need. I'm gonna kill him dead. Do that. Do that. Do that. Am I doing damage too quickly?
I don't know. I genuinely do not know what causes it.
I hate this game. I got him, and then he killed Blorp.
Yeah.
And how dare he? How dare he?
How dare he indeed.
No kill. Donkey Kong says no killing.
Hey, there you go.
Got it.
Whew.
Okay, do you want to save at that point?
Yeah, let's save and call it there, I think.
Okay. Because we are at the 2-hour point, and that is usually how long we go with these ones. But could keep going, but I think this is a good point to stop.
I think this is a good point to stop. We got Drawfee and actually. So.
Yeah. Okay. Love you, chat. Wait, I should wave.
Bye,
I should wave.
chat.
Hold up. What is the
Wave
wave
to chat.
hotkey? It's not that one. There we go. Bye.